Hello and welcome back to 999 with Ergo Corvus. I definitely didn't forget to open my PNG and set up my microphone. Totally. It's totally fine. It's great. Last time we left off, we are in the, wheelhouse of the ship. So I guess you could say I am the captain now. A light. It looks kind of like a wilted flower. I forget, who are we here with? I think we're with Ace and Clover this time. Let's seek a way out. This is the way we came in, right? Oh, no. Right, because we have like two rooms. The actual wheelhouse. And then the chart room. The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh. Ship's log, huh? Yeah, that's what it said. New material has been added to the file screen. Oh, okay. I guess I should check that out. A ship's log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and... Oh, this is a puzzle. We... I thought maybe it would just be lore. This is a puzzle. South and west.
Greasy _ Dragon Lady says Ergo descends into the fog, becoming an invisible spectre to his own game. As he descends, he bumps his head on a box that says OBS. He activates the OBS and finds his appearance returns. His beautiful features now visible to the masses. There was much rejoicing.
Indeed. Thank you, Chrissy. It's been a while since we've had one of those wonderful narration segments. Let's see. Okay, so we just have like a bunch of directions. So I'm just going to come back to this once we actually figure out where it's needed. It's a light. Hi, Clover. Well, I guess she doesn't really feel like talking. She's not really paying attention to anything, is she? Her mind must be somewhere else. Yeah, her brother exploded. So, it's understandable. She's only with books. Okay, yeah. That is like very useful. Yeah, we don't need anything else. It's a wooden box, maybe a case for letters. Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Pocket watch. Search. That's a pocket watch. Oh, she talked. She sure hasn't been saying much. And she just keeps looking at the floor. She seems kinda sad. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Oh, a voice he hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
He spun around to find Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
No.
Well, not a problem, but...
Junpei looked desperately around the room, anywhere but at Ace, trying to find a convincing reason to dismiss him. Ace opened his mouth, then took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
Oh, I see, of course.
What? He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover. What? No.
I apologize for the intrusion.
Do you really think that we're trying to hit on this girl whose brother just exploded? Especially when...
Best of luck.
Especially when we already have a love interest that's very obvious. Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. Well, what, was he gonna say something about the pocket watch? That was a weird interaction.
Ow.
For no reason he could fathom, Junpei's head began to hurt.
Ah, what the hell?
What, like, how hard did he pat him on the shoulder?
My head.
A sharp pain in his head. How much time passed, he wasn't sure. But he did notice when Ace strode through the door. Again? Just left and came back. His smile was more of a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah?
Okay.
What's that?
Pardon me.
With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
He reached for Ace's arm. But it was already too late. In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket. Oh, okay, right, from the thing where he, like, manipulated which door he could go through.
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder. Oh no, oh god, ah! And then turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense.
Damn.
That was weird. I feel like maybe... I feel like the pocket watch, like, triggered the first scene, and then for some reason the second scene got, like, triggered immediately afterwards. So it's just a strange pacing. Just like Ace walks in, hey, how you doing? Oh, you flirting? Alright, bye. Oh no, wait, I'm back. I'm gonna reach in your pocket. Alright, bye. Just like, make up your mind, Ace. It's like a cat. It's like, do you want to go inside or outside? The right drawer. Let's have a look. Nothing. Did I check the left? Yeah. Okay. We got this. This map looks weird. What is it? It's a map of the world. Clover's a flat earther, so she's never seen a normal map of the world. This map looks weird. Usually it's like a circle with the North Pole in the middle. It probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. Really? I guess maybe in... Because, I mean, this is usually... Or, well, now I'm trying to think. Is the Pacific Ocean usually in the middle? I feel like this is usually how I see maps, but maybe in Japan they have the Pacific Ocean in the middle. Yep. There's all these pins. Guess we can't really interact with it yet. I feel like we will have to. We probably had to figure out where the boat, where those directions in the note come from. Got a lot of drawers. Oh, okay. Stack of nautical charts. I think this is a nautical chart. There's this line on it here. I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are these dots all over the map. Oh, those are probably ports, like for a boat to stop at. It looks like the lines connect the dots. Okay, yeah. Combine it with the pocket watch. No. There's nothing left in the drawer. Okay, I guess the other drawers don't matter. Okay. Oh no, wait, that's... Hold on. I want to finish with that room first. Chair? A chair. Clover isn't talking much. Well, I guess that's understandable. She's been through a lot. Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all. Light? No. This is where we came in. Junpei, are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier. It won't open. Okay. The dead is bolted to the wall here. Okay, I guess that's it for this room. Wheel. The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Okay. I mean, what? I thought it was called the helm. Whatever. This thing won't budge. Feels like there's something keeping it in place. What would be the point of moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Yeah, I know, still. You know, just for fun. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces. A broken compass. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. Oh, and then also the windows are just mirrors? Or wait, oh, there's another room on the other side of the window? What? But it's like a copy of this room? Or something? Okay. This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. Alright. Same with the other one. That one doesn't matter. Oh, pocket watch? This looks familiar. I saw something earlier that's the same shape as this hole. It's a pocket watch. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Huh. This shape. Maybe. It does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Okay, we probably have to, like, set it to a certain time. Also, you could just put it... I feel like it would go the other way, but whatever. Let's see if this will open. No dice. Must be locked. What is this? Some kind of display? What? Isn't this like a vent? It looks a little like an electronic scoreboard. Oh, okay. I thought it was just a vent. I imagine it was added recently. Okay. Okay, like it's the kind of, like, old-fashioned thing that would have, like, I'm thinking of, like, departures and stuff at, like, a train station or something. Nothing on the right side. Oh, okay, wait, that's just going into the other room. That's kind of disorienting. Yeah, okay, I see. There's just another steering wheel? An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. Looks as though it was deliberately removed. Okay. Engine order telegraph. Handle's been taken off. Find a replacement handle. There's a metal plate bolted over the window. Just like Danganronpa. A wooden board. Nothing suspicious here. Okay. A steering wheel. There are handles placed at regular intervals so that it's easy to turn. Old school. Hey. A handle? Oh, can we, like, remove a handle from, this? A steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa! Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship. It's moving. Huh. Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I mean, we don't have anything to do with it, though. There's a compass behind the helm. Ah, a human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like Seven. What? That was a joke, of course. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Ace. You really kinda suck at making jokes. That was rather cruel. I will remember this. Okay, I mean, we've got a lot of, like, pieces here. Mechanical pocket watch with the spring. Doesn't appear to be working. Hands have stopped at 5 minutes, 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning it off with nothing. It's probably broken. Looks as though you could move the hands, however. Oh, okay. Can I? Broken pocket watch. I can only move the hands manually. Okay. I guess we have to figure out what we need to move it to. Room is just like the other one. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted, it looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we going to get these off anytime soon. Okay, there was still the thing about the handle. Steering wheel. If we move it, then the direction changes. I swear I saw something that had directions on it. Okay. Okay, alright, hold on. Nothing is that. Yeah, I know. It's almost certainly a puzzle. There must be a clue here. Yeah. Also, hello, J-Burb Games. Welcome. It's going well. I've just gotten started on this puzzle room. Okay, let's look at our stack of charts. No, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. A file. That's it. Okay, do I need to, like, write this down, like, in Notepad separately? Hold on. Since it won't let me look at the file while I'm in the puzzle, let me just real quick. Okay, we headed southwest. We turned southwest? Or, okay, maybe those are separate. South and west. Then southwest. Then northwest. Made port that changed our heading to east. Here, I'll say, yeah, there was a port, then east, then heading north, and then dock in the UK. Okay. Alright, I got it. I see a bird. Yes, it's always good to, it's always fun to find a fellow bird VTuber. So welcome. Let me see. Let's give this a try. Okay. Okay, so it said south and west, but I guess I'll take that as south and then west, then southwest. No, it didn't. Oh my god. Okay, do I have to start over? Hold on. Okay, so west, then southwest. Okay, there we go. Then northwest, then east, then north. Yay! I did it. What the? The handle came off. Heh. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? What does that mean? How is that stooping low? What does that mean, Ace? The handle that came off the steering wheel. A handle. There we go. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine, order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Oh, what does this mean? Dead slow. Slow. Half. Full. Full. I have no idea what speed I'm supposed to set this to. This must be another one of Zero's puzzles. Man, I have no idea what I'm supposed to Junpei, take a look at this. Look at the door to the chart room. There's something up above it. Okay, so now, like, what the things that we put in are up here? Or, kind of. Cork to El Paso. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There's only stuff displayed on the left side. Wait, that's not true. There's stuff on the right side. What the hell is this? It's the name of the ports in the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing, XX, carrier, XX, flight, XX at X, blah, blah, blah. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. But there's only one line that shows the arrival time. Ah, the time on the bottom, right? 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Okay. "25 minutes and 47 seconds past 7 o'clock? Why would they specify seconds? What? Oh, the pocket watch. The pocket watch. Hold on, the pocket watch. Give me. Hold on, I got it. I forgot. Can I set it to that time? Use the watch on that. There you go. 47 seconds, 25 minutes past 7. This time is suspicious. Yeah, I know. Very suspicious time. I mean, it's set even to the last second. There has to be meaning behind it. Oh, perhaps. Ace suddenly went up to Junpei. Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. Ace really needs to learn, like, personal boundaries. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. I took it and looked at the needle. Then, 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Alright. Put in the door. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, maybe the pocket watch would fit in there. Yeah, we already knew. Huh? That's strange. Nothing's happening. Perhaps we set it to the wrong time? Well, the arrival board had the time for the final destination. And we set the hands on the watch to that time, so... Are you saying that the arrival board has the wrong time? Yeah, I think it might. We need to figure out how to get it to show the right one. Okay. So it does have something to do with the speed thing. Look at this. It's on a map connected by a line. There seems to be several maps there. They're clipped together on one side. And what do we do with that information? Maybe compare the charts to this? 7 o'clock, I guess that's when the ship arrives. The needle of the pocket watch is pointing at the same time. Okay, but I'm holding the charts. No? Okay. It's also funny the time that they're mentioning, yeah, is not actually in this image at all. Also, Loam. Pretty sure that was meant to be Rome. Anything changed in the other room? Anything going on? Oh, maybe compare the chart, use the chart on the map. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Oh, didn't even have to do a puzzle. Okay. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. New material has been added to the files. Okay. Alright. Nautical table. Alright, again, I guess I'm gonna have to write these down. Hold on. Shows directions. There is a word next to each point on the map. Full, half, slow, full. Full, half, falf. Slow, full, half, dead, stop. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Where did my notes go? Did I just close the notes? Why did I do that? I think I just closed them just without thinking about it. I just wrote them down and then I just closed Notepad. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, just let me look at the file. Okay. One more time. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Okay, I'm not closing Notepad. Full, half, slow, full, half. Oh, dead slow, stop. There we go. Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Oh, what? Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change to the arrival part. Oh, okay. Just making it sounded like I messed up. Okay. Display's changed. Now it's showing an estimated time of arrival at 10 seconds past 3. The time. Oh, yeah. Equip this. There you go. Junpei, take a look. Display panel looks different. Yeah, you're right. Only the left half of it's on. The last line, it says that the estimated arrival time is 10 seconds past 3. Oh, then you mean... I see. Good work, Junpei. You're a sharp one. You mashed up the hands on the watch like I did earlier, didn't you? Now you've set it to 10 seconds past 3. Then surely you know what needs to happen next. Let's give it a shot. Let's go. Yes, it says open now. Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh, well, let's go then. Clover. That was a short one. Basically just like one puzzle.
A hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. On their left was a wooden door.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond.
Wow.
It was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
One smaller machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
He turned and slowly took in the room.
This must be the communication office.
Across the room from the door they'd entered through was another door.
And that door?
A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read,
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
She walked up to the door and put her hand on the knob. It opened easily, and without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw was a man on the floor covered in blood. Junpei felt his body seize up, his mouth went dry, and he felt very, very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist.
Not again.
This was the third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Krezzy, you tuned out for a minute. First thing you heard was Ace swallowed. Wow. Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, whatever happened to him, was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match. Wait, is he breaking the fourth wall? Whatever's controlling him?
Damn.
A sense of helplessness, of desperation washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body like acid.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body. Thanks for the hydrate. Need it for all this narrating. And his heart fell. When he touched his hand to his neck,
No pulse.
his pupils had dilated and he wasn't breathing.
Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest.
These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
Junpei did not have to wonder long,
It must have been this.
for lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. Now this is the work of a firefighter, or a lumberjack. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that it had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood.
These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0.
Bracelet 0.
It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. So we got one more room. Which kind of makes sense. When we did the other path, we also had a thing where we went straight from one room to another room. Okay. This looks out of place. A camcorder. It looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? The control panel for the electronic lock. I guess I've got to put in a passcode. I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom of it right here. I think you need to put a key in it first. Yeah. No dice. It doesn't matter what I push on here. It's not working. Yep, I don't think the power's on. Need to get a key. Got it. See if shaking you gets us anywhere. No dice. Yeah, you know, you gotta try, just in case it's unlocked. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. There's blood on the chair, kinda creeping me out. There's something metallic on top of that table. Hey, is that a music box? Well, let's have a look. Let's stop looking at the chair. There we go. It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Music box. Oh, it's one of those old music boxes. How about we wind it up? Why does it sound like that? Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are shaped all weird. I don't think those are the pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you? Okay. Can we do that? Do I need like a screwdriver or something? I guess so. A bed. There's nothing on it, in it, or on it. Window? No. Security cameras. The screen showing what's happening at the central staircase on B deck. Okay. A small room somewhere that I don't recognize. And the screen looks really fancy. There's just some random hallway on this one. Oh, I think that's the picture with the Funyarinpa in it, right? That's the big hospital room. Central staircase on C deck. Recognize the room on this one. It's like one of the elevator landings. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Oh. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this? There's nothing on the monitor. Yes, there is. Just static. No, there's clearly, like, text, right? Like, that's what those lines are. Don't lie to me, Junpei. Hey, isn't the door on that screen the one right behind us? You're right. So whatever that camera sees is sent to this screen in real time. I wonder if that means something, you know? Yeah?
Huh.
Oh. Junpei snorted with grim humor for the second time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each, spelling out
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured toward the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
Clover shook her head weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I mean, not necessarily. This guy could be Zero, and then the other person could be like an accomplice.
I know it's
Well,
important
whatever.
to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her no.
All right, sure thing.
Was his mind playing tricks on him, Junpei wondered? For a moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover's smile. Oh, now we're in this room? Did we discover everything in this room? Is that why? They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. I think this probably used to be a door. Nobody's going through it as long as this metal plate's here, though. Well, even without the metal plate, the desk's in the way. Anything in these drawers? There you go. What's the deal with this? Is it some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with a 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with number bases. Oh god. Do we have to do hex, hexadecimal? New material has been added to the file screen. Yeah, a numeral system chart found in the captain's quarters. 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. Yeah, okay. For each numeral system. Okay. Other drawers are not important. Okay, yeah. I guess that's why it moved me. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. Ah, small screwdrivers. A set of small screwdrivers. Perhaps we can use them to dismantle small devices, like this music box. How to make short work of this music box. Cylinder. Yeah, that's Morse code. It looks to be a cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look rather like fans attached to it. Yep, that's Morse code right there. Ink. A bottle of ink. It's filled with ink. It's great, thanks, Ace. Oh, I think I know what we're gonna do. I think we put the ink on this. I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder. Like, he's like, I don't know why I'm doing this. The player is kind of ahead of the... It's got a dirty cylinder. Ah, yes, I see. You put ink on the cylinder. Yeah. If I roll it across a piece of paper, the pins and the fans will leave marks on it, right? The pins will make dots and the fans will leave lines. Alright then, show us. Well, I guess we need a piece of paper? I guess the other drawers don't matter. It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. An electric lock, perhaps. Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean... something. An early telecommunications device. Most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Great. Ah, paper? Hey, what is this? It's blank. There's nothing written on it. Great. Put that ink on the paper. Now I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper, and if I'm right, the ink should... It'd be funny if it was just like a big smear. It just totally screws it up. Morse code chart. Yep. Just as you suspected, right? Now you have a pattern of dots and lines on the paper. I imagine it's Morse code. These dots and lines are the dots and dashes of Morse code. Okay, so let's do that then. Pair of headphones. Hold on. A chair. Thanks. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. I mean, it was a rhyme. It wasn't a joke. A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. A little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back. Great. Okay. Telegram? 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 Can I use the telegram? Hello? Huh? Uh-huh. Junpei, what are you doing? We've searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. In fact, don't you think it would be wise to investigate the captain's quarters? I think we ought to check both rooms, don't you? Also, Ursa, hello. Thanks for lurking. A light. Looks like a pretty flower, if you say so. It's an old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. Okay. Was there something back here? 0. And those things, the switches, what's on the screen? Nothing. Doesn't work anymore. I'm a little confused. Are we going to put the Morse code in? It doesn't work. Oh, okay, geez, I had to click there to get this camera angle, I guess. That was strange. Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh boy. There you go. That's the last one, and... yes. Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. You've succeeded. Congratulations. Just keeps talking. A red file lay in the drawer. It says Alice. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
Oh, all ice.
But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing. Each page was covered with strange characters. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in the file, and each was full of these strange symbols.
What the hell is this?
He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell?
Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just 1 or 2 pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file. And something fell out.
Huh? What's this?
He bent down and picked it up.
Oh, a key card.
There was a symbol on it that reminded Junpei of the symbols for the Saturn and Mercury keycards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol. Also says bottom deck library.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on the card as well.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then. Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. And hello, an average Italian. I'm glad that you love Zero Escape. What the hell is a Funyarimpa? Maybe someday we'll find out. New material's been added. And we got this thing. Unique key. It sure is. A key with a leather case. It isn't metal. My guess would be ceramic. Junpei, have we found a keyhole that might fit it? Yes. Okay. Is this a blind playthrough? No, I have seen the game before. Technically it is my first time playing it myself, but I've watched someone play the whole thing. Which is funny, that now I'm streaming it. The control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole in the bottom right. Maybe the key I got already. Sweet, just had to put that key in and now it's on. Junpei, look! There's a minus sign on the screen. There are 8 of them. That probably means we've got to put in 8 digits. Do you think you can figure it out? 8 digits, huh? Once I put in the 8-digit number, I just press E. And if I mess up, I guess I just press C. Let's give it a shot. Saying 999 is truly a one-of-a-kind game. Yes, yeah. I really do enjoy it. 2 0 6 9 4 2 0. Damn. Okay, wait, hold on. What's the passcode? I'm pretty sure I've searched every part of this room. Hold on. Do we gotta, like, no. Information about Alice? No? Okay. Numeral system. Do we gotta do something with this? No, I don't think so. Or wait, hold on. Oh, wait, okay, wait. Oh god, do I have to, like, convert 0 from some other numeral system? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hold on. So, wait. So, Z would be... Wait. There's 26 letters, right? So it would be... Oh, gosh. Because A... Wait. A is 10. So Z would be 36? Okay, 36... 14. Hold on, let me get a notepad real quick. R. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. That's the 18th letter. So 28. No, wait. Oh, shit. I'm doing the math wrong, aren't I? Be 20... Wait, 29? No, wait, 27? Wait. Because if 10... if 10 is... Oh, my God. If A is, like, 0... Because B is, like, 11... Hold on. Oh, my God. Hold on. It's 27. Yeah, subtract 1. Okay, so then Z would be 35. Okay, and then where's O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. That's the 15th. So that would be 24. Okay, right? I assume that's what I was supposed to do. I bet this is... Well, here, let me see if I've even got it right. Oh yeah, since these are grouped into, like, these 4 sections. Yay! Man, I bet that's like one of those puzzles I bet a lot of people had to look up. I probably would have, too, if I wasn't, like, already familiar with, like, other number system stuff. Excellent, you seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. You found it. Alright. They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit, before turning left like a great backward L.
Alright,
Sure.
let's go.
Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straightaway. He ran. He ran so far away. At the end of the hallway was a door.
That's the next door.
He made straight for it.
Wait, a piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei skidded to a halt. Wait, they spelled his name wrong. Junpei. Wait, it is Junpei. Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, they made a typo. He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off of the floor.
Map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
That was a little dramatic just for a map.
What's wrong?
Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei. Okay, he didn't have to
I
call
found
him
a map
out.
for this floor.
He showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. Wait, it was on the floor? What do you mean from the wall? He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and nodded.
I see.
With that, he began running again past Junpei.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was.
Should keep this, though.
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. But something stopped him.
Hey, where's Clover?
He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he'd come. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the doorknob.
Clover!
Huh?
As Junpei watched, she closed it gently and quietly.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
I was just looting that corpse, okay? It's fine. I play a lot of video games. You always gotta loot the corpse. Clover had, unconsciously, put her hands over the pockets of her jacket, as if trying to hide something.
What the hell is that?
What?
It's a bunch of loot.
You've
a
got
bunch of
something in your pocket.
It's a
What
bunch
is
of
it?
gold doubloons.
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Wow, not sus at all. With that, Clover ran, straight past a somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back?
Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden stick.
A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared.
Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later, and ran off after Clover. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of stairs.
The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up.
No, they're large stairs, not big stairs, Junpei.
Just like it says on the map.
It was just what he'd expected to see after reading the map. His I see after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing.
Ace, did he head down?
He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. He turned into a little statue of a little boy.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
And not just Ace, Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well. Oh, they got transformed into shares. So sad.
Really?
Let's join them.
Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. They reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy! Clover!
June's face was excited. Something had happened. That much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
Oh, yeah, when you get out of the escape room, it tells you found it.
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
7 turned and jogged off down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each one of them felt.
Yeah, it's finally time.
Though we've already determined that not everyone will be able to go out, right? Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was.
We've reached the end.
He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy!
June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could.
Yeah.
Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while until... They had just reached C deck when Clover spoke.
Hey, what about door 2?
Everyone else stopped. They all turned to look at Clover. 7 spoke.
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
Yeah, we also got a key card for a library. I mean, maybe we should go to the library, read some books.
What's the point?
We got 90 minutes. We could hang out for a bit.
Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? And we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point.
The others nodded in agreement.
The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large hospital room.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her. Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going.
I'll see you later.
Okay, so we're just gonna hang out with Ace and Lotus?
Okay. Be careful.
They climbed into the elevator, and Junpei listened to it crack and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Only Junpei, Ace, and Lotus were left. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
Of course.
Ace's smile was friendly.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left. Time seemed to drag, as Junpei waited for the others to return.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Suddenly, the elevator opened. A single person stood there.
Clover! I guess you're the first one back.
It was only Clover inside. He didn't see the rest. She looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully, stepped out of the elevator. The door closed behind her.
Where's everybody else? What happened?
She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room, and then settled on Junpei.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Junpei explained what had happened.
Oh, then they went over there?
Her voice was small and timid.
Yeah, I think so.
He repeated his earlier question.
So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
There was something wrong with her smile.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it onto the floor at Junpei's feet.
Huh?
He looked down. On the floor in front of him were 3 metal rings.
Bracelets. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
Junpei collapsed.
No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real.
Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest, and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. The 3 bracelets sat there on the floor before him. He could see the numbers on their faces.
3, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects that the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold.
Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and 7. That's why I killed them.
2 + 3 + 7, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Why?
Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
No. No.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had to be a dream.
No. No.
It couldn't be real. It just couldn't.
Hey, Junpei.
He felt Clover's hand on his shoulder. Her smile was wrong, horribly wrong. Her face looked like a mask made from stretched human skin. The smile that parted her lips did not extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he had known. Perhaps she was not even human.
Let's go.
Her hand reached out toward him.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0.
Zero bracelet. You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See? So let's go. Come on! Hurry up!
She shoved out her hand again. Junpei looked up at Clover. She had the face of a demon. But there was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess, filled with love.
Junpei?
Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep, so deep Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. His mind was beginning to crack, and his heart began to melt.
Junpei.
The hand she was offering him. It looked so soft, so inviting.
Clover.
Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers.
Yeah?
Junpei writhed in agony. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, then screamed more. His cries echoed across the room. Eventually his movements slowed, then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. He could feel his body begin to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The last remnants of his mind began to fade. Even as his vision faded to nothingness, he saw Clover.
Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Her smile was cold. What was left of Junpei's conscious mind drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. Bad end. Of course, the achievement is called Let Me Ax You a Question. Of course. Which also, it is funny. I've played this game for, over 14 hours now. This is only the second achievement that I've gotten. Oh boy. Well, okay, so we went down this path. I'm still a little unclear about some of these icons. Like when they, like there's some that are different colors. And then it's like, what does it mean when a key has an X over it or a lock has an X over it? I don't know. But anyway, we'll figure it out. OMG, wow, step it up. Yeah, look, I got a lot more achievements to get. Now, part of that is that this is, you know, bundled with the sequel, so it's also the achievements from the second game. But, like, yeah, and I guess there's just achievements for getting each ending, which that we'll be getting those faster because we'll be able to skip through more stuff as we go down the same paths or whatever. But yeah, it's the second ending. We got knife, and then we got axe. And then, okay, so I'm pretty sure in the knife ending, I guess we don't actually know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Clover in that one as well. I might look that up real quick. Hold on. I like the first result I got was just, is there any point or significance to the knife ending? Which also, there is 1 point of the knife. Anyway. Knife is the worst ending. True culprit. Needed Lotus's bracelet. Maybe I shouldn't read this out loud. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out at some point. But for now... Wait, is this just the opening? Wait. Where am I? Yeah, I'm just at the beginning. A loud noise startled Junpei away.
Ow!
Hold on, is, like, something different happening? I don't think so. Okay.
Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. No, wait. An earthquake!
I just wanted to see if there was anything different, like when the game starts over, but I guess not. Well, anyway, thankfully, we're not playing on the DS, so we have the flowchart. Again, I'm still not sure what to make of these lock things, but I guess we'll just try to go down the path we haven't gone down yet. What would be the other choice here? I mean, that would just be where I need a lock, I think is what that means. Yeah. I need to, I need the key to that lock. So I guess we'll go back here. The 3, 7, and 8.
Greasy _ Dragon Lady says Ergo looked at the web of endings stretching before him. Knife ending, true ending, D&D ending, sleepover ending, crybaby ending, everyone watches anime before the end ending, and so on and so forth until eternity. Ergo knew he would be playing this game forever. At least longer than until dawn. And that's saying something.
Thanks, Krezzy. That's great. I can't wait to see the D&D ending. Where the D&D ending, Junpei convinces everyone not to bother with the death game, and they just play Dungeons and Dragons until the time limit runs out. And they all die. Oops. Okay. The 3, 7, and 8 doors.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Or do we? No, we do have a choice. That's the whole point, Lotus. Pay attention. Okay, so we haven't gone through door 3. So this is the door the snake died in. So I guess we're gonna get to find Snake again. Let's go ahead and do it.
I want to go through door number 3.
Oh, let me just take a look. Yeah, because I have more time. We can do one more escape room.
Nope, you can't.
Oh. Never mind.
Huh? Why? Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
Oh, just to make sure. Okay.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it.
And yeah, Grezzy, what is Santa wearing around his neck anyway? Is that a necktie, a scarf, a shredded up piece of another shirt? I guess it's just a really thin scarf. It doesn't seem very practical, but I guess it's, you know, it's for fashion.
At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
If you pay attention to June's scarf is also kind of confusing. I'll maybe point it out next time.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Oh no, how sad. Okay, I still can't skip.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
I mean, not really. Well, we know that it loops back around, so...
So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
After thinking it over, his conclusion was... Still gonna choose 3. I guess we gotta insist. Because that's the only other path. Thanks for the hydrate again. I'm out of water, actually. I guess I need to go some more. Hold on. Alright, I have hydrated. But yeah, let's just be a jerk and choose door 3.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
What? That's nuts! You've got to be crazy! Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
What? Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red. Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us! All that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit? Huh. I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June. That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh?
Fuck!
Fuck. Also, just damn, Junpei.
No, wait!
Ah! This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but... Go!
No.
Oh, also, I just realized I'm not on the narration screen. My bad. Junpei looked back only once and saw Lotus and Clover on the other side of the closing door. They stood still, stopped where they had been when Santa reached the red. The defeat and desperation on their faces tore at Junpei's heart. Then the door closed and they were gone.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair!
Santa rounded on Junpei, lightning crackling in his eyes and his knuckles white.
Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough!
It hadn't been Junpei that spoke, but Seven.
We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter!
The clock was ticking. The dead was their only chance at survival. Unless they could find it and deactivate their detonators, the four of them would be...
We got less than a minute left! No time for screwing around! Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard!
They scattered and began to scour the room. The deactivation device was nowhere to be found.
Where the hell is it?
Corridors stretched out in 3 directions, but every one was blocked off by a wall of metal. There was only one way out. One other door.
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Seven ran for the door, a rusty iron thing. His large hands grabbed hold of the handle and pulled.
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
Junpei stuck his head through the door and looked around the room.
No, wait!
Almost immediately, he spotted the blinking red light on the right wall.
I found it! The dead's right over here!
He stepped into the room.
Ugh. What? The floor's slippery!
He stopped and glanced down at his feet. What was...
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there!
Junpei felt Seven's heavy hand against his back and stumbled across the room. The other 3 piled in behind him. They all felt immediately that something was wrong. Nothing could be easily identified, only a sense that something terrible shared the room with them. But there was no time to say so.
Quick! Get to the dead!
They all started running. In the dark, it was hard to tell where the wall was. All they could see was the tiny red light blinking at them over and over and over.
There it is!
In quick succession, they all slammed their hands against the scanner panel. Seven leaned against the wall, gulping air. As his breathing began to return to normal, he glanced at his left wrist and grunted.
It stopped. It stopped.
Junpei could hear him laughing in the dark, but could barely make out the larger man's face.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the...
The sound of retching came from Santa's direction.
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
So desperate had they been in their race to the dead that no one had noticed the horrible smell that pervaded the room. It was a terrible, nauseating stench, like burnt and rotten meat. Adrenaline had drowned it out, but now it rolled over Junpei in waves, forcing itself into his nose with every breath he took.
Oh, you're right. This is...
He felt his stomach clench and bile rise up in his throat.
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here.
The light that spilled in from the door barely illuminated a small switch plate next to the door. Slowly, with the toll of the last few minutes apparent in his gait, Seven walked towards it. He stopped as he got close, and extended his fingers toward the switch.
Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
There was a soft click as the lights came on. Just as the light turned on, June took in a short breath, and... A scream echoes through the room. Junpei's breath stopped in his throat. His heart ceased to beat. Time froze. His mind scrambled to make sense of what he saw before him.
What? Hey. Oh, this is...
What was left of the body sat in a sea of blood. Chunks of flesh torn from the body sat in the blood like tiny islands in a great red sea. A vast ragged hole had been torn in the torso, and what remained of his intestines spilled out of it like fresh spaghetti. Just out of curiosity. Nah, won't let me skip it. Alright. We have seen this before, but... Smaller chunks of meat had splattered against the wall and become stuck there as they dried. Globules of yellowish fat had left trails like tiny slugs as gravity pulled them down the wall, even as they dried to it.
Looks like an explosion.
Seven's voice was low and strained.
Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
It looked as though the explosion had been quite powerful. His legs were both bent in an odd, unnatural way, and his left arm had split open, exposing the painfully white bone of his ulna. His bracelet lay next to him. It seemed to have hit the wall hard enough to have shattered the display, which lay on the ground in pieces.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
Half of his head had simply collapsed. Oh, you can't even tell who it is, huh? The blood coating almost made it look like raw pizza dough covered in tomato sauce. I remember that description. His clothes, too, were covered in blood. See, first, the intestines are like spaghetti, and then his face looks like pizza dough. He's really thinking about Italian food. The burgundy tie, the white shirt, the jacket with the yellow piping, and the gray slacks.
But the clothes are...
They were all familiar to Junpei.
Is that... Snake?
Snake? Santa's voice wavered as he spoke, his mouth dry.
Oh my god.
Finally, Junpei spoke.
Why did this happen?
No!
Suddenly, June was screaming, her voice broken. It was an eerie scream, full of insanity and not entirely human.
No! No! No!
She shook her head violently and grabbed fistfuls of her own hair. Junpei could hear the sound of hair tearing.
Stop! Calm down.
He grabbed for her wrist.
Hey!
But as he did, June leapt up and ran toward the exit.
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here!
She screamed at the door, and her fists slammed against it with a hollow sound. Junpei could see drops of blood on her knuckles.
Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
She screamed again, a desperate, mindless cry. Her fists flailed against the door.
Get me out of here! Please! Please! Just let me out!
June.
Junpei couldn't watch anymore. He ran to June and wrapped his arm around her, pulling the screaming girl away from the door.
Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down.
She scrambled for a moment, her legs skittering across the floor, but her resistance didn't last long. As suddenly as her outburst had begun, it was over. The manic energy disappeared, and her body went limp in Junpei's arms. June collapsed toward the floor, and Junpei knelt down with her. He felt drops of something warm and wet. Was she crying? A moment later, she began to sob. Her shoulders shook, and great hot tears rolled down her face like rain.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's going to be okay, Connie.
Her name was a whisper.
I'll be here with you, okay?
She nodded once.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Her trembling voice pulled at Junpei's heart. He stroked her hair gently. His face was so close to her. The scent of her hair was nostalgic.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here for a little while at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
Several minutes passed before June's tears had dried. Junpei stood up. He bent down, put his arms under June's, and helped her to her feet. They didn't speak. Neither did Seven or Santa. A person was dead. They had died in that room in a terrible way. Junpei knew there was no way he could make himself forget that. There was no way any of them could forget it, but mourning would do no good. They spread out to search the room, but each felt as if their heart was made of lead.
We better get to it.
Well. Seek a way out of the shower. Yeah. Should we? Is that a good place to end it? We can resume next time in the shower. I think so. I think that's good. Let me go ahead and save. Well. Thank you. Oh, why is the screen just silent? Anyway, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. For now, let me see if there's someone to raid. Maybe not this time. But yes, I will see you next time with more of 999. We're getting close. We filled out most of the flow chart. We're unlocking more things, hopefully. Again, I'm still actually like a little unclear how some of the keys and locks systems work in this one, since I had actually watched somebody play the DS version, which doesn't even give you a flowchart. So you have to kind of just like, you actually, and also I don't think you can skip ahead in that one, so you had to literally play through the game like over and over to actually find everything. So thank goodness this updated version has that extra stuff. So yeah. That'll be all then. Oh.
Greasy_Dragon Lady says 999999999.
What have you done?
99999.
What have you done?
99999999999999999.
Oh no! There's still so much more. Yeah, he was just saying "ein" for a second. Oh, it's getting faster. He's going crazy. Oh, okay, he found his rhythm again. Oh. The last one was so, like, forceful. 9. He sounded angry that you made him say it that many times. Okay. Also, hi, intruder. And bye. Wait, you heard your own laugh? I'm always so confused about the sensitivity of our microphone. that your own laugh came through. Anyway, alright. I'm going. Bye. 9.